Hey everyone, and hello to Zoe if you are watching this video. It's kind of weird knowing that you may be watching this video, but then again, that is kind of what happens when you make a video response to somebody's video. So basically, this is a response to Zoe's 50 facts about me tag. So I'm just going to do it. Basically, I'm going to tell you guys 50 facts about myself. This may turn out to be really random because I have not actually predetermined the 50 facts that I want to tell you guys. I've just written a list of the numbers so I can check them off as I go along so I know where I am. My name is Clea Rebecca Donna Joe, but a lot of people don't know that my full name is actually not Clea. It is Ecclesia, and the way you spell that is Ecclesia. I am super short. Sorry, Zoe, but I take the cake. I am 4'11.5 on a good day. I don't even think I am that much, but I do agree that the 0.5 counts for so much. I am 21, soon to be 22 on April the 9th. I'm just going to say that my 21st birthday is going to continue on for years to come because I don't want to get old. I'm really uncertain about the future right now. I'm going to be graduating in April as well, and it's really fast approaching, and I'm scared. So I am one of 3 children, or 4 if you want to be really technical about it. So I grew up with just one brother. His name is Keys. He doesn't like me telling his real name. But basically, it was just me and him. A lot of people don't think that we're full siblings because he's really light-skinned and I'm obviously dark-skinned. And we don't really look that much alike, but he looks like my dad. I look like my mother. Go figure. I also have another little brother who you guys have seen on my videos. His name is Mordecai. Well, it's Ian, but I call him Morty. And he is, I think, 6 years old. He's so cute, and he's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. But he's my half-brother, so he's my dad's son. I also have another brother from my dad's side, which I recently just found out about, and he is 2 weeks younger than me, so you guys can do the math there. When I was little, I learned everything at a very young age. My mom taught me everything I needed to know before I even started kindergarten, so I knew my ABCs, I knew my 1, 2, 3s, I knew how to spell my incredibly long name. So when I went to kindergarten, I was really bored, and the teacher suggested that I be bumped up a grade and basically miss the second year of kindergarten and just go straight into grade 1. However, my mom declined the offer. Thanks, Mom. Like I said, I'm currently studying to become a social worker. This is my second time around in college because the first time I took legal office administration, where I got a job afterwards at a law firm and absolutely hated it. I love children. I absolutely love children. I think they're so funny, and I especially love babies. I think they're just the purest form of a human. Like, they've basically not been tainted by the world. They're just these fresh little slates of cuteness. On that note, I cannot wait to be a mother. It's kind of getting crazy how much I want to be a mother. I know I'm young yet, but I feel like I was born to be a mom, if that makes any sense. I love reading. I just saw my book over there. I'm reading the Night World series, and actually it was quite morbid, but it was very good. It is kind of like the Twilight series in the respect that it's about vampires, but it goes way more in depth. I mean, if you want a definition about what happens when you die, then just read that book. I was reading it until 6 a.m. yesterday, after which I could not sleep because, yeah, it was kind of that bad. And next fact is kind of tied into that, the fact that I am pretty uncomfortable with dead people. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who are comfortable with dead people, like morticians and stuff, I guess. And then maybe the odd person who doesn't mind going to a funeral, but I've been to enough funerals in my life to know that I am not comfortable being in even the same vicinity as a dead body. It just bothers me. My grandma died when I was maybe 12 years old, and that was like the hugest milestone in my life, honestly. It like basically was the turning point of a lot of events for me. I'm usually a very happy person, very outgoing, and I talk a lot. In contrast to the fact that I'm a very happy person, I used to have very bad anger management problems. Not saying I don't still have them, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. It takes quite a lot to get me angry, but if you get me to a point where I am very angry, it's not pretty. I get into this kind of like phase of rage. But yeah, I get this like thunder, I call it my thunderbolt vein. It kind of looks like a jagged vein when I get really angry. Also, my eyes kind of turn bloodshot red, and I cry when I'm angry. I usually don't cry when I'm sad I more so will just be very, very quiet. So I cry when I'm angry, and when I'm sad, I don't do anything. Like, that makes sense. I am a Christian, and I firmly believe in God and all of that good stuff. I'm surprised I didn't say this first, but I am absolutely obsessed with Michael Jackson. And I have been for pretty much my entire life. But I think that the obsession kind of escalated around the time of his death. I do think I became like super, super obsessed around that time. Michael Jackson died on my graduation day, my high school graduation. I once fell in love and had my heart broken. And now I feel like my heart is slowly mending itself. I usually hang out with a lot of older people than myself. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm more interested in the things they're interested in. But yeah, I usually either hang out with people who are a lot older than me or a lot younger, and I love younger people because they make me feel youthful. I used to write poetry, but I don't write anymore because I haven't had much inspiration. Or part of the reason why I started a vlog was because I wrote a kind of poetic type blog, and I posted it on Instagram, just a little bit of it, and people actually liked it and said that I should write a blog. So I did, but I started doing like makeup blogs, and then I ended up kind of posting that post on Valentine's Day because I thought it was suiting or fitting or whatever. I am allergic to perfume, but I love the smell of it. But also I have a huge perfume collection, even though I can't wear half of them. I usually collect things, and then I go to like extremes when I collect things. Like, I don't just have the odd like little collection here or there. Like, I go all... I have a hierarchy of husbands, Michael Jackson being the main one. If you are confused about this, you can watch my celebrity crush tag because I do explain it in better detail there. But basically anybody who I form a crush on or have liked goes into my hierarchy of boyfriends slash husbands, and it depends on how much I like you or for how long I've liked you. You'll either be a husband or a boyfriend, or you know. I'm allergic to peanuts. I still really like peanuts even though I can't eat them. I'm kind of obsessed with peanut butter, and it's kind of weird. And I am asthmatic. Since we're going on about things that are wrong with me, I will tell you that I have alopecia, which is a condition that affects your hair. Basically, your immune system attacks itself and parts of your hair might fall out, or all of your hair might fall out. Basically for me it's not too bad, which I'm grateful for, but at the same time it's very annoying having these bald spots that I always have to work around or cover up. And I actually cut my hair exactly 2 years ago around this time into a pixie cut. It was the shortest I've ever had my hair, and it was very, very, very short, but I loved it. Only thing is it was really hard to maintain, so I just decided to grow my hair out, which it's now about down to here. I wish my hair would grow really, really fast and really, really long, and I'd like to keep it about under my breast length. We'll see how that goes. I've been hospitalized twice, both times being for my asthma. I hate porridge. I absolutely dread porridge. Like, I won't eat it. I haven't eaten it in the longest time. Of course, when I was younger, my mom would make it for me and I would just eat it, but I don't understand why people would want to. I really love animal print. I'm never satisfied with the way my room looks. I'm always moving things around and rearranging things because I get bored really easily. I don't watch television. I haven't watched it in the longest time. I might see the odd TV show here and there if my mom was watching it, but I personally would not turn on the TV, sit down and watch it. In retrospect to the fact that I don't watch TV, I do watch a lot of movies, especially online movies. Recently I just watched The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I have a guitar. I don't know how to play it, and I love singing. It's something I do all the time, except I don't like to sing in front of people, and they'll be like, hey, you can sing me a song, and I'll be like, no, I don't sing. I love music. It's like my favorite thing in the world, and I don't know what I would do without music. If somebody were to say like, oh, music is going to be discontinued after tomorrow, I'd probably just want to disappear. Like Zoella, I can play a song over and over and over and over and over again, and basically that's how I like to listen to music. If there's a song I like, I will play it until the kingdom come. I will play the juice out of it, and then after a while I'll get so annoyed of it, like, I won't like it anymore. My mom is my best friend. My actual best friend is somebody who I never hung out with in high school, though we went to high school for 4 years together. I mean, we did talk occasionally, but we didn't really have cliques in high school, but I mean, if we did, then we'd be in like the polar opposite of cliques. But I'm so glad that I actually got to know her toward the last part of like grade 12, and we've been friends ever since, and I don't know, I'm just really glad. I love anything vanilla scented. I love vanilla candles and I'm obsessed, and I need to find some more because I've been burning my Glade candle to juice. So I need to get a new vanilla candle. I recently started using Lush bath products and I absolutely adore them. They make me feel so girly, and that's something I would never do before. I never took baths, but now, well, of course I took showers, but I never took baths. But now I'm obsessed with baths. We're getting there. This is a weird fact, but the idea of brushing my tongue grosses me out, but the idea of not brushing my tongue also grosses me out. So every day I just tough it out and brush my tongue. I'm pretty much the friendliest person you will ever meet. Like, I'm always the icebreaker. I can basically make any situation not awkward. I'm really good with accents and languages, so I pick up on languages really easily. If you tell me a word in your language, I will most likely remember it for the rest of my life. And yeah, everybody always asks me to do accents. I really do hope that Zoe sees this video, but at the same time I'm hoping she doesn't, because my lighting makes me look very orange, but I can't really do anything about that right now. And number 50, no matter what I say, people always find it funny, and which I'm most of the time not even trying to be funny, but people just, I don't know, I guess people just think I'm hilarious. And I mean, that can be a good thing, but sometimes you might say something very serious and someone will burst out laughing, and it's kind of like, thanks. That is my 50 facts about me. I hope you guys gained some insight into who I am. If you would like to do this video, I would encourage you to, or if you just want to leave a comment about a couple of facts about yourself, I'm always interested in reading them. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this tag, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! I am one of, well, I grew up as two siblings, my brother and I. My brother is 3 years older than me. His name is Keaton, and he, I really want twins. Fingers crossed, but I mean, I won't be upset. I won't be upset if I don't have twins. I'm only on fact 11, jeez. I'm not that interesting, I don't know. My mouth is dry, that's a fact. It's like, oh my gosh. This is getting increasingly hard for me to even think of anything. Speaking of singing, I had something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yes. I had more that I wanted to say about myself. It's like towards the end when I have nothing else, no more